In this video, I will be covering the basics of Pronto, how the integration appears within the Canvas LMS, as well as some of its core features and functions that Pronto offers. Pronto is an easy-to-use communication platform that scales for large organizations. While extremely user-friendly, it's also packed with deep features and tools that make collaboration and communication significantly easier to manage. Pronto's Canvas integration instantly connects each user with the students and instructors in their current courses and groups. It does so by automatically creating a group chat for each section the user is in, as well as their Canvas groups. If Pronto is installed in your institution, and at least one of your courses has Pronto enabled, a Pronto icon will appear for you at the bottom of your global navigation on the left side of the screen. In rare cases, if my institution has additional resources in the global navigation, the Pronto icon may be located off the screen and I would need to scroll down in order to access it. In this example, you can see that the Pronto icon badge has a number located inside representing how many unread messages are awaiting me in Pronto. Upon clicking the Pronto icon from the Canvas dashboard, a pop-up window will appear in the lower right-hand corner. The size and location of this window are designed to allow you to access most of Pronto's features while not taking up too much of the real estate of the screen. The drawer panel can be accessed by clicking on the option in the upper left-hand corner of the chat window. This will contain your group list that are associated to the courses, sections, and groups that you are a part of within Canvas. If you are enrolled in a course in Canvas, you will see a group for it in Pronto. In addition, Pronto will open the group corresponding to whichever Canvas course you are actively engaged with. Notification icons next to the group name will indicate the breakdown of the unread messages and which groups they are specifically from. The regular colored bubbles represent new messages, whereas the red colored bubbles represent messages that have mentioned you directly using an @ mention. This is useful if you want to prioritize which messages you view first. The title of the currently engaged group can also be seen across the top of the chat window. Returning to the main window space, let's take a look at Pronto's chat panel functionality. Located at the very bottom of the window, we see the methods in which we communicate. The chat bar is where you can write messages in the language of your choosing. To the right of your chat bar, you have options for additional actions or reactions. The first option would allow you to quickly share files to the group or individual. Files can be selected from the device you're using or any cloud service associated with the device, such as Google Drive or Dropbox. The other remaining icons are used to express reactions to the chat stream in the form of emoji or GIFs. These are intended to allow the user to share their emotion or thoughts to the conversation within Pronto. If you need to get someone's attention in a group chat or direct message, you can type the @ symbol followed by any part of a person's name. This will create an @ mention in the chat panel and send a direct notification to the person. In a group, you can also use the @everyone mention to send a notification to everyone in the group. One of the features that makes Pronto so unique is the ability to remove language barriers by providing instant translation in more than 100 different languages. When a message, written in a different language from my own, is posted, I will notice a globe icon appearing to the right of it. By clicking or tapping that option, Pronto will instantly translate that message, allowing me to bridge that language gap and allow conversations between multiple people regardless of normal barriers. I can quickly react to a specific message using message reactions. By hovering over or tapping on a message, I can add a simple reaction from the list. From that same toolbar, I can choose to delete a message if I accidentally posted something, or if I have permissions, I can delete another user's message if it was deemed inappropriate or not part of the current conversation. If there is a particular message that I think another group or groups would benefit from, I could choose the forward option, add an additional message, and then choose one or multiple groups before sending it off. Lastly, I can choose to start a threaded discussion by replying to the message. Threaded discussions refer to a series of messages that are grouped together pertaining to a single topic. As the chat history panel begins to fill with different messages, you have the ability to reply to any post, allowing you to have a threaded discussion within the chat panel. A threaded discussion can at any time display the entire message history using the thread panel, while also continuing to display in time with the rest of the chat history. In this manner, threaded discussions are never lost with the continuation of other messages and topics. By clicking on a user's profile image or name, you can display their profile card. Their profile card can display information such as when they were last active, what groups you have in common, the ability to message them directly, or block them from taking any direct action toward you. Those same profile images also appear to the right of the messages in the chat panel. These work as read receipts, allowing you to see who has seen your messages and where others are in the conversation. Clicking or tapping on the read receipts will display a panel with everyone who has seen messages up to this point. While Pronto is beautifully integrated in Canvas, there are times that you may want to experience the entirety of Pronto outside of Canvas integration. To expand Pronto into its own tab, you simply click on the Expand option located in the top right corner of the Pronto chat window. As you can see, this view allows you to see both the chat and the drawer panel at the same time. Here you can also quickly access the Pronto actions by clicking or tapping on the Actions option in the bottom left corner of the drawer panel. From this menu, you can start a direct message with anyone who shares a group with you and have a private message or direct live meeting. Additionally, you can create tasks and assign them to a person or to a group to be claimed by an individual. Located in the upper right corner of the chat panel is Group Settings. Here you can create a nickname for the group or group category, which is useful if the original names are either too long or aren't descriptive enough. Nicknames are also only visible to you and will not affect anyone else. Permissions allow you to control who is allowed to perform certain actions within the group, and you can hide the group if you don't want it to be displayed on the drawer panel. The other categories will allow you to display all the people who are part of the group, set group notifications, which I'll discuss later, and display all the media that has been posted in the group. The media panel is especially useful as it will break down all of the photos and videos, links that have been shared, attached files, and all meetings including their replays. This is a great way to find a media item without scrolling through the entire chat history. You can access your profile settings using the option located in the upper right-hand corner of the drawer panel next to your name and organization. Inside of the settings menu, you can view your own profile, send feedback or support requests to the Pronto team, as well as edit your notification and language preferences. The Do Not Disturb option will silence all notifications globally for all of your groups. This is useful when you need a break or taking a vacation because you can set the time from 20 minutes or until you decide to turn it off. In the Notifications panel, you can quickly decide when you wish to be notified. If I set it to only mentions, I would only receive notifications if I am directly @mentioned within any of my groups. Additional settings allow you to decide to not be notified by message reactions or mute the web browser notification sound. For advanced control, I can even set individual group override notification settings, which would allow me to customize notifications specific to a group rather than all groups simultaneously. One of the features that makes Pronto so unique is the ability to remove language barriers by providing instant translation in more than 100 different languages. In the Language and Translation panel, you can set your preferred language by choosing it from this list. Additionally, you can set as many secondary languages as needed, which will no longer be translated within Pronto. The third option for instant translation is also provided, which will translate all messages on the fly as they are posted in the chat panel. And there you have it. Online teaching is hard, but connecting online has never been easier using Pronto. Stay connected, be human.